Are we ready, chat? Are we ready to react to Pint's new video? Alright, let's do it.
I awoke at 4 a.m. in Paris.
4 a.m.?
The night prior, I just uploaded one of my most successful videos ever, where I broke a 6-year-old undefeated world record and became the fastest person in the world to climb the infamous Kugane Tower. I checked my phone to find that the world record I'd just spent 5 months grinding to achieve had been obliterated in only 24 hours.
Poor Pint, man.
Oh, shit. And who was it that beat me? None other than my old
Pint.
rival. The man whose record I took. Emo Otacon. The
Hell
man
yeah.
who all along was using a cover name for his true identity as Pydoix. One of the most
That's right.
renowned and
I
feared
remember that from
speedrunners of his
last
time.
video.
He had world records in some of the most competitive speedrunning games ever made. He took my crowning achievement in a single day, and he did it all wearing a fucking golden elephant costume. I had picked a fight with the wrong
Cinema,
man,
chat. That's cinema.
and the world took notice.
News just in, Pint's Kugane Tower record broken in only 24
So good.
hours.
That was literally the next day.
The vid was posted 10 hours after Pint's vid, not even a day.
That's the most twisted and sick shit that I've ever seen. This dude got beat by 5 whole seconds.
Reports are showing the bozo has been cooked.
That is such a sad story.
Dexerto articles,
God.
PC Gamer articles.
Know how you do it, but it is so fucking fun.
The masses created memes. The reactors, well, they reacted. Even my cool-ass grandma saw the video.
Pint, you've disappointed me again.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. In only a mere 24 hours, everything I worked for was torn down. And Emo Otacon only had one thing to say.
Smile.
I watched his
Fabulous,
run again and
honestly.
again, and I just couldn't figure out how he did it. His jumps were inhumanly perfect. He was not only better than me, but he knew something I didn't.
That's terrifying.
But I couldn't figure that out now. I was in Paris after all. So I tried to enjoy my day as best as I could,
Aww.
surrounded by French people. It was only later that evening, once I'd returned to my hotel room, that I finally realized, oh, this is actually like way fucking better.
As the news hit, my video was blowing up.
Emo Otacon's return and my pathetic
Nice.
failure were the perfect ending
Let's
to the
go.
story.
In truth, this was the biggest victory I could ask for.
It became a cultural moment, a legend to be remembered forever.
Emo Otacon and I had become history.
So
Like
what if they call
rivals
me
is
Piss
cool.
Baby Pint? It has a ring to it. All of that pales in comparison to what I got in return.
Big fucking
Are you the Kugane Tower guy?
Flappy.
Oh yes, that's me.
Holy shit, you're like my hero.
Would you like an autograph?
Pint,
Huh?
will you take the record back?
Aww.
In truth, little one, I'm not sure I can. The new record was damn good. It took me months to beat it by a fraction of a second. Doing 5 seconds better was unthinkable. Unless some new tech came to light, it seemed impossible for me to beat. But you know what else? There's other things I want to try, and I don't want to make a second Kugane video. That's impossible. I'd never do such a thing. I was happy leaving the legend as is.
Well, you see.
If I was gonna make a return, it would have to be big.
What does he do, chat?
Hello, Pint. Would you like to fly out to Germany to play the new Final
Yes!
Fantasy expansion, hang out with Yoshi
Oh
P,
my
and also
God.
a bunch of other people?
That's
Okay.
me! That's me, Chad! Short, by the way. I didn't get the short, by the way. Let me see, I told you I'm not short. Jordan's short. I'm not short. Dude, I had the best fucking time, Media Tour. Pint and I were homies.
Okay. So I flew to the media tour, got access to the new expansion, and started doing the new jumping puzzle, of course. And later that evening, I was at a bar popping a couple brewskis with a mix of Square Enix staff and some other content creators. And we started talking about my video. A haunting prospect was brought to my attention. Emoticon may have pre-recorded his record and simply released it 24 hours after mine. And why would this be bad? You see, if he did pre-record it, then maybe he beat the record earlier. And maybe that means that I never had the record to begin with.
Oh no. Don't think like that.
I began by analyzing his footage, and I found the discrepancy that allowed him to be so much faster. You see, very often in speedrun games, you can bind your mouse wheel to jump, allowing you to perfectly jump the frame you hit the floor. Now in Final Fantasy, you can't bind it to a mouse button, but what you can do is add jump to a macro 10 times. Spamming this button will now allow me to send a jump command every server tick.
Wow.
However, there was
That's
another
insane.
problem. I'm British, which isn't the problem, to be clear. Because I play on American servers, I often experience a phenomenon known as I'm lagging. I swear I'm lagging, guys. I'm not bad at the game. I swear it's my ping. Guys, and in regards to my Kugane Tower runs, there was only one way to combat this. Make a second character on the EU servers. Head on down to the Mog Station and buy yourself a character story boost, which is on sale in this footage, but wasn't on sale when I bought it, so fuck me, I guess. Also, buy all the jobs that you need to climb Kugane Tower as fast as possible, and you're looking at about 60 bucks. This purchase financially crippled me, which is why I got this video sponsored by
Crystal of Atlan.
the hot new MMORPG with magic punk. I read the script wrong. With magic punk, a unique
Magic
world
punk.
where magic
Whoa,
and
that looks
technology
pretty good.
seamlessly intertwine,
Creating stunning landscapes. Oh,
jaw-biting, nail-dropping combat, and anime
Such good
girls.
choice of
Yes,
music.
I know. Choose one of 20 different classes. For example, the swordsman, the
Hell
puppeteer,
yeah. Ooh, I like your dress.
Glimbus, the gunner. Take any one of these bad boys out into the wild. Feel the exhilarating rush as you seamlessly pivot between aerial attacks, swift combos, and effortless mastery. And at the end of the day, sit back and marvel at the atrocities you've committed against innocent forest creatures. And if your war crimes have you feeling lonely, bring some friends along and do some co-op dungeons. You have friends, right? And you, yes you, can play today for the beta test of this game. You have until the 5th of March to join in on the fun. Click my
Today's
link
the
in the
2nd.
description below, and thanks again to Crystal of Atlan for paying my rent between my horrible upload schedules. Now, there was one more optimization that I had yet to make. Since the jump macro allowed me to be extremely consistent, strategies previously unthought of were now extremely viable. One strategy in particular caught my interest: keeping Peloton on for about 90% of the run. Of course, it would make the run harder, but do I look like someone who doesn't like hard things? Don't answer that one. I now had everything I needed to beat Emoticon. Every last scrap of information. Now all I had to do was be better. Now I am what they call a previous record holder, so within the first 2 hours, I had what I thought to be the best strategy possible. So I began doing runs.
I want to know
Very
what
quickly, I
server
got
he
this
like
run.
practiced
Now I know
on.
to the untrained eye it might look
Imagine
like
just
I'm
going there to watch
dusting this
Pint
shit. But
practice
if you
climb
look
Kugane
closely, there was
Tower.
a few minor mistakes. Despite its
Right at the
flaws,
end.
this run was faster than my original Kugane Tower time, which definitely didn't make me feel bad about spending 9 months to get the original record. Knowing that I could still do much better, I continued climbing. I wanted to end my first day on a run I could be proud of. A run where I didn't
This would
make
drive
any
me
major
insane.
mistakes. And so as the hours
I'd
passed,
lose
it wasn't
all brain
long
cells.
before I had this run. The start was a massive improvement over my previous run, but my ninja dash could have been better. Then I flew up the first peg wall like a machine.
Nice.
Every single jump, perfectly calculated. Peg wall alpha was nothing to me. And the scrambly bimbly section, pathetic.
Oh my god.
Hopefuls. as I ascend, and upon the roof, utter perfection. My time?
What? Did he do it? Yeah! Wait, is it same? Is it literally the same? Or is it better?
It had been over a year since I last climbed Kugani Tower.
He got
And
the
now,
same!
in only one day,
That's
I
insane.
had once again defeated Emo Otacon,
Yay!
just as he had done to me. However, I haven't been entirely honest with
What?
you. You see, I didn't start climbing Kugani Tower again because someone might beat Emo Otacon before me. I started climbing again because someone did beat him before me.
Within all things there exists extremes, so absurd they often go unaccounted for. The unrivaled mind of the chess champion Magnus Carlsen, the critical point of singularity inside of a black hole. The cat girl who somehow keeps wiping my cloud of darkness rate after 20 pulls. For the past 3 years, there has been
hello.
one such extremity. A man who dedicated his life to Final Fantasy jumping puzzles, holding the world record on every jumping puzzle in the game, including Kugani Tower. Some call him Azura Stargazer. To others, he's known as the Bouncy Makote. But to
Bouncy
me,
Makote.
he's simply one thing. My Pookie Wookie Schmookums Bear. But perhaps the most thrilling detail of all is that the record I obtained today not only beat Emo Otacon's record,
What?
but Azura's record
Yo,
too.
let's go! Holy shit, dude, that's insane.
Which means I was once again the world record holder. Bitches. But it was here that I had a bit of a conundrum. Because breaking the world record in like one day is cool and Sigma and shit,
He
but
wants to get
was that gonna make
faster.
a good video? Yeah, it probably would have, but I wanted to make things harder on myself for no fucking reason. You see, Azura Stargazer is a tried and true Pint fan. Last year on my Twitch channel, they were the person with the second most watch hours that year.
That's really sweet.
So I knew if I accidentally dropped some information about my next video, he'd probably hear about it. Couple offhanded comments here, couple Patreon previews here. Welcome back, my succulent little Discord kitten. I was going to create my perfect rival. Until one day, it hit my subscription box. A world record? No, like that's like literally what it said, like question mark and everything.
Alas, it was a new world record.
My plan had worked, and he wanted
my
to,
God.
quote, give me a chance to fight back if my best isn't up to par. Which was really nice of him to say, you know. With a route that was almost completely optimized. The question now was, who could simply execute the best? Who could forever be the champion of Kugane Tower?
So good. Cinema
So I
chat.
responded by publicly delaying the video till January. Azura responded by getting another world record.
Oh
so
my
I delayed
God.
the video till February. I like to think that I was biding my time, letting him wear himself out. And when the time was right, I'd strike. Plus, I really wanted to play Marvel Rivals and Balatro, so... Luckily, there was an end to Azura's streak of records. His final time. 35.65 seconds.
How
But it
even?
was
Holy
not perfect,
shit.
and I only know this for one reason. In the description of his video, he stated that he has a record faster than this. But I wasn't deterred. I climbed almost daily. Jumping became hardwired into my DNA. Everywhere I looked, all I saw was jumping.
Oh my God.
However, I still had not beaten my personal best.
No.
I pushed through my self-doubts time and time again, until the voices began to win. I could feel my drive weakening, with each hour, day, week, without a better run. I stopped believing in myself. Is this all that I am? Someone who could have been something great, but never could close the distance. And as I was looking for something, anything to inspire me, that's when I saw it. Deep in the comments of Azura's speedrun videos, a familiar face, Emoticon,
Oh.
was still active. It seemed he was no longer competing, but he is watching. But something Azura said to Emo caught my eye. His secret run had broken the 35-second barrier and achieved the first 34-second time in history. The God Run. Azura Stargazer is truly an incredible runner, and his work goes underappreciated in this community. But some part of me thought, I can still do this. Until I saw this. That made me face reality, and it made me realize why I climb. When it comes down to it, I don't climb for the record or self-improvement, or even because I enjoy it. I'm not like Azura Stargazer. The reason I climb is simply to make PogChamp videos, so I can look around with pride at all the joy this saga has spread, the competition it bolstered, the stories it made, the people it inspired, all because I deigned to ask. What if I climb that tower like really fast? So, you've taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along, you were my best friend.
Aww.
And the concussions I gained from jumping off this tower so many times has taught me another valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, beating you is hard. So you know what? You win. And hey, at least I beat Emoticon. And in the end, I may have lost, but at least I tried. And I think at the end of the day, I'm proud of that. So go ahead, Azura. Show the world your ultimate time. Show the world the pinnacle of jumping skill.
Second channel? Where? I don't see no second channel. There it is. Wait, where is it? Is it that his second channel? I think it might be. This one. No, this is main. Wait, this is Pine singing? When did Pine sing? Get retention farm, fuck off. Pie! I love you. That was good. That was really good. Once again, you have proven. Wait, I should say something like, you are the best Final Fantasy 14 YouTuber. P.S. Thanks for including me. Smile. Chat, please go like, comment, subscribe on Pine's video, please.